Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and I am doing post Banlist Harpies. Now, they barely got a slap on the wrist, they just got introduced to the 2 limit. I didn't even really have to change much to my deck, I just had to remove one of the, I can't think of the name, Elegant Egotist. So I wasn't even using 2 limits. You know, generally people are using Treacherous or Econs, but it has so many good techs. You really don't miss it at all. It has Forbidden Lance, Forbidden Chalice, and I mean, Forbidden Chalice is so old now, you probably have a few copies. And then we have Swallow's Nest, super good. If you don't have Book of Moon, add in more of this stuff. It's just that easy, really just a slap on the wrist of this, barely touches its consistency, so I think it's going to be pretty tier 1 thanks to the ban list with just a slap on the wrist. I don't really see much other changing. I think Blue Eyes will get a little stronger, but yeah, Harpies I think will still be top dog. I don't see any Pendulums obviously making any kind of impact. And I don't know, Super Heavy and Melodious, we'll have to see in the KC Cup, honestly. We'll have to see what stems from that, working on secret decks and things like that. But till then, Harpies are so simple, so easy to do, you really can't go wrong, even with this limit. It's so easy. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Yeah, if anything, I could see Yosenju Pendulums making a difference, and maybe some stuff like that. It'll be interesting to see what people come up with. Still a long ways away from Pendulums being like super crazy. So it's still, if you invest in Harpies, you're still cash. Like, you're still killing it. Don't even worry, dog. So we hit a Neo Space, obviously super easy with Channeler. We're gonna destroy our Harpies hunting ground, do a bunch of basic plays, and just set up our field. We're going into a Feather's Rest though. I don't need that extra little monster out there. We'll just get the draw power and hopefully get a back row that can help us. So we're gonna return 3 monsters, get a +2, and we do get a Forbidden Chalice, so I mean, pretty good. He's going Convert Contact, showing a Grand Mole. He's going Connector. We're gonna stop the Connector but not return him. Not super worried about him. I don't want him in his hand. We can take him out pretty easy. He does have a Neos Fusion after, but he goes with the Grand Neos, who's just off lethal, so I still don't use her return even when on the Neos Fusion. But he's going to get destroyed. He has to use his Neos Fusion there. Still, this is Harpies eat this deck up, because we don't care about destruction negation. We return you to the hands. So Silver Perfumer, Elegant Egotist, that's another Harpy Lady. We have a Forbidden Lance. I'm assuming he had to use his back row. So it must have been back row hate, like Cosmic Cyclones or something, because he doesn't use it. He goes with a Connector into Neos. That's why I didn't set the Forbidden Chalice or Forbidden Lance, because he wasn't going to use the back row that battle phase. It's not going to be back row he's going to use, so we just saved it. Has a set monster. Now we go Perfumer into Elegant Egotist once again. Now that will trigger the Harpy Lady. We'll return the Neos, because he can't really use that in his hand. I'm not too worried about a face-down monster as we leave our girls, and it was just a Scarab. And it was probably just some back row hate like Mystical Space Typhoon and stuff like that. Super easy, great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going first. He's on a tiny little win streak. 23 cards, no less. Starting with a Channeler, life is easy. Even first turn, and you gotta destroy your field. It's all good. Same old stuff. We already have a Feather's Rest too, so really we're just balling out. Anything we want. We go with that Synchro. That's gonna enable the Feather's Rest. Let's see if we get more back row to go with this Book of Moon. I don't think we do. Hasn't been that kind of lucky run. Nope, we got 2 Perfumers. Now our boy's going Channeler. Good thing all we needed was a Book of Moon. Now we go into Perfumer, and he's done for with no back row, so he braked even harder than us. We got the Book of Moon at least. We We go into a Roach, we're still going to be able to use Elegant Egotist, still going to be able to return his monster, and then we're swinging with a whole bunch of damage. Starting with the Harpy Lady, just to make sure we're good. Go 1 and 2, just to finish him off. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Jesse Anderson. We're going second. Ranking up. A little bit of a win streak. He's 20 cards. No Saver Math though, showing grit. Starting with Chandler, it's still super easy. Even at 2, you're still going to start with Elegant Egotist, no problem. You're facing a Romage. Just talk about having no chance against us with our Harpies Hunting Ground. Now, if I really tried hard, we could make it so we don't even have to use our Harpies Hunting Ground in a way where it's going to destroy itself. We could do it on the very last Harpy summon, pick off his back row, and then we'd be left with our Harpies Hunting Ground in our hand, or still on the field. Not a huge deal, not a game breaker, obviously. Here we go with our Harpy Lady and have to destroy it now. But we're going to trigger that effect to return the Kanaga to hand. Now we have an Elegant Egotist. Feather's Rest. We also have a Swallow's Nest too. Remember, he has Grit, so it'd be really tough to get an OTK. So we get a Forbidden Lance and a Book of Moon is just fine. Keep the Swallow's Nest in hand. He's got a Majorum. It's gonna gain 1,000. Banishes a Feather's Rest, not actually a big deal there. Now he's just kamikazing. Obviously, what are they gonna do? There's just nothing he can really do versus Harpies. They just outclass any other deck that's not Onomats, and even then, they just have such a great chance of beating other tiered decks. It's definitely the best. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Subtle Kaiba. We're going second. It's got a blue little icy sleeve and mat there. We got Harpies Hunting Ground. We got an Oracle Perfumer. And obviously the Chandler, he just passes his turn. We're going to destroy our own field spell, obviously. Throw away a Perfumer to bring out a Perfumer. That's Egotist, so we're going for lethal. There's no way we just swing for lethal. Gotta have something in his hand. Here comes Oracle too though, so he better have a pretty good something. It's a Kiteroid, that's more than enough. Takes at least 1,600. We get our Harpies Hunting Ground, because I'm just anticipating a bunch of back row to come back. He's going to bring out an alternative dragon. I'm not afraid to get popped. I'm trying to let him pop me. He chooses not to. He's trying to Night Beam. So from the Night Beam, we'll return the alternative eyes, but we are going to lose the Book of Moon. Now I contemplated flipping down Oracle to defense position. We probably should have with this Ultimate Dragon, but it wouldn't have made a difference. He would have just not attacked the defense position one, so it's whatever. We let the Book of Moon die. And he goes at our ladies. Top deck of Forbidden Chalice, don't really need it. Now I virtually never use this monster. But we're gonna, oh wait, no, I went to another Harpy Lady. Oh, I was thinking of a different duel. We're just gonna return him. Super easy since we have plenty of cards in our hand. Even a Harpies Hunting Ground returned. Getting a +2, just in case he has another Kiteroid, but we got nothing from that +2. Didn't need it. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a little Yugi. We're going second on a big old streak, because this deck is no problem, guys. It's so easy to play. So easy to win. Really fast, too, so it's perfect for those long grinds. It's just crazy out there. We're facing Exodia, so it represents a unique challenge to us. We can still disrupt it, obviously. Set of back row, but we do have our Harpies Hunting Ground. We go with the Perfumer. It is back row, it's a Floodgate. We're going to use our Book of Moon on our Perfumer. That's going to save us from the Floodgate. We're going to be able to flip her up next turn if she survives. But we get our Forbidden Chalice and a Book of Moon. He doesn't do a thing. Flip her face up. Stop that floodgate. Stop our own field spell. Go with our Harpy Lady. Now we're gonna Elegant Egotist, return that boy, but he's not... You can't touch him. He's not affected by any effects. He just has to be destroyed by battle. Then he gets to draw cards equal to the Exodia pieces he has. He has 2 pieces already. Draws 2 cards, takes 2,900. Has to hurry, he's got an unexpected die. So there's a monster. We're gonna Forbidden Chalice it and return it to the hand. Now he's gonna normal summon it. We're gonna hit it with a Book of Moon. That way he can't White Elephant's Gift it or anything like that. Now we have another Harpy Lady. Attack's getting fat. We're just gonna swing. He's got a Kiteroid. That means he's gonna survive this turn. No problem. Now he's gonna normal summon it again. White Elephant's Gift. We can't do anything about that. Just the way the timing works. Silent Doom obviously too. But Wonder Wand we can. So as he activates it, we can return his monster. So it's not gonna be a +2 for him. And then he's more than done. So yeah, Harpies can do anything. And Harpies can do anything fast. Who cares if they don't have the 2 limit? Who cares if you're only running 2 Elegant Egotists? As long as you have everything else. This was hardly a slap on the wrist. Still gonna be a nightmare in the KC Cup. I mean, it's just the easiest, guys. It's so quick and easy and clean. It would make a KC Cup a dream, I'm sure. But Yosenjus are just too much fun. Stuff like that. Try them in. We'll see how it goes. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.